Next, we're going to work on verse 2. Starting with the drums, let's copy over our kick part. Let's shorten it again so we can fit it over here and bring it back out. Do the same with our claps and our snare. We don't need them to play this bar here. Now the hi-hat, we're going to leave alone because we're going to be riding on the toms. Let's bring over the shaker and the tambourine and do the same thing. And again, shorten it for the fill right there. And it'll sound like this. But we need to change the kick part. Let's double click it. We don't need this third kick, so let's delete it and recopy it over here. So it sounds like this. And now we'll add the tom part on top. Let's go back into record on the tom track right here. Now, if you remember, there's 3 notes or 3 toms with 3 separate samples on this track, like this. So we're going to ride on them, featuring the 4 tom on the downbeats, like this. So let's give it a shot. Double click it to edit, and it looks like this. Let's quantize it. Position, 16th notes, and it sounds like this. Now let's work on the guitars. Go down here. I'm going to create 2 guitars specifically for verse 2 because they're going to sound and be treated a bit differently. Let's start with guitar 3 and duplicate it. Let's delete whatever's on there and rename it guitar 4. Put it into record and let's hear what it sounds like. Let's readjust the effects. Just a bit less reverb and a bit more delay. Let's hear that. Sounds good? Now the part for the second verse is going to go like this. It starts on the E, which is the chord of the verse, but it's going to alternate to the upper third. So it's going to go from E to G, then go down to the B and the D, then the D and the F sharp, and the A and the C sharp. So it'll be like this. That should work. Let's quantize it. Let's make it exactly 1/8 notes with the length as well. Let's hear that. That'll work. Let's trim it and duplicate it 2 times. But in the last bar, we can make it play the chord. So let's delete all these. Hold this one out. But have it turn off right here. Bring down the velocity a bit. Perfect. So now let's glue it. So it's one part. And let's duplicate this track. We'll name this one Guitar 5. Pan this one left and this one right. Let's humanize this one. Hit H. We'll keep the same settings and re-quantize it. So it's quantizing just at the end. Let's hear it. Let's readjust the distortion on the second one to be a bit more distorted, a little brighter. And let's readjust the volume. Feeling pretty good. Let's save it. Now let's copy the bass. Because the same part from the first verse, right over here. Perfect. Now I just want to copy a crash, so it also plays on the downbeat of verse 2. Just duplicate it and drop it there. So that's the second verse. In the next video, we're going to work on the bridge. So let's do that.